Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory going to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Krakodash, double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Salutation to your occupants out there pushing this truth with all honesty and sincerity. This is your brother Nayap, and I'm back with another news update. I might come in to comment on one or two of these, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Y'all, KFC has done it again. As if their latest commercial wasn't already enough. These people then went and said, okay, we gonna make a smile, y'all. So if you don't remember, I'm gonna refresh your memory. So it started out weird. These people was doing some weird movements. It's two people in the middle. They start levitating and shit. Then they going through the woods. They doing some weird movements. And they up there picking up the golden egg, blah, blah, blah. And then they take a guy to the water, or I meant to the grease or gravy, whatever you want to call it, dip the man in there, put him all the way under. When he came up, this man was a chicken tender. So now they come up with some toothpaste, talking about it's finger licking good. Why the hell would toothpaste be finger licking good? They want to do everything but cook the real chicken. I just can't believe it, y'all. It's like they like, hey, wake up and brush your teeth with our new grease-flavored toothpaste. And I wouldn't even be surprised at this point if they come out with some gravy mouthwash. To me, this feel like step 2 of some weird brainwashing experiment they trying to do. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below in the comments. And are y'all gonna be using this toothpaste? And are y'all still eating KFC chicken?
Breaking news, a suspected terror attack has occurred in Amsterdam. A car has caught on fire after a small explosion. The reason why they're suspecting it's a terrorist attack is because it's the same location that 5 people were stabbed recently. If you guys haven't actually been noticing, there's been a lot of stuff going on in Europe. Now, there are such things in this. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say that. Long story short, there's been a lot of things going on in Europe. I haven't really been reporting on it too much because clearly people from other nations get offended when people not of that nation report on things without like full context. But I do see a lot of reporting, so I'm going to report on this one. But there has been a lot of shit going on in Europe. So,
if you take on one of us, you take on all of us. President Trump's announcement of universal tariffs on the whole world, including the European Union, is a major blow to the world economy. I agree with President Trump that others are taking unfair advantage of the current rules, and I'm ready to support any efforts to make the global trading system fit for the realities of the global economy. But I also want to be clear. Reaching for tariffs as your first and last tool will not fix it.
Breaking news. It's not even breaking news. This motherfucker Nick Fuentes just posted a 2-minute long rant about black people. I'm going to show y'all 10 seconds of it.
As plainly as possible, I don't want to live around black people. I just don't. It would be irresponsible if I had a wife and kids to live near black people. It just would be. And that's not to say that every black person is violent.
We're saying people stay quiet.
Hey, I'm just going to come in and say, you see how they think about us Israelites, so.
We are seeing organizations stay quiet. We are seeing those who are capitulating to clearly unconstitutional threats. And these are the things that we are witnessing each day in these last few months in our country. And it understandably creates a great sense of fear. Because, there were many things that we knew would happen. Many things. I'm not here to say I told you so. I swore I wasn't going to say that. But I'll say this. Fear has a way of being contagious. Okay? When one person has fear, it has a way of spreading to those around them and spreading. And we are witnessing that, no doubt. But I say this also, my dear friends. Courage is also contagious. Courage is also contagious.
Well, breaking news. The United States has banned romantic relationship with Chinese citizens if you're a government employee. Also, follow me on Blue Sky, Substack, and Instagram. TikTok may get deleted, blah, 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 blah. Who remember the viral hood mansion? They trying to take his property, y'all. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
I have worked really hard to build my business and my family homes right here on Lakewood and Chalmers. What I need to share with you, it may cost me my life, and I pray that it doesn't cause any harm to my family. Inside these envelopes is the documents, and you're not going to believe what the mayor, Mike Duggan, and the devilish Detroit Land Bank has done. They have literally taken my home. The land bank needs to be, like the councilwoman said, they need to be dismantled. The ombudsman said they can't be held accountable. They're doing what they want to do. And the citizens are complaining. You mess with the wrong one, baby. You mess with the wrong guy. I'm on Lakewood. Y'all don't mess. No, it needs to be dismantled. They go to the governor. Who's next in line? Please don't hate me for this.
Don't hate on y'all.
Don't hate me for what I'm about to say. Hear me out, please. He's our president. And he's stroking that pen, doing all these executive orders.
Yeah, we gotta talk.
We need to petition him.
We gotta talk.
To do an executive order and shut this damn land bank down.
Man, I hate to see hard-working men go through anything, bro. Built this shit up brick by brick. Hood mansions, dog. If y'all don't know about it, go check it out. I don't even really know dog name, but I know he down there in the deep. And he put together he put together a whole bunch of cribs on his own because he got a property, management, not property management, construction company that he do. So he put all his hoods together. But I'm assuming now, if y'all know more about this story, they trying to take his property. Did he own the land? I don't know all the story to this, but I just need to get it viral because I feel his pain. I watched that man build that up by brick, bro. Look how beautiful that is. That's the hood. He put all kind of houses together. That is a compound. I'm talking about then, now. Look at that. Bro, a genius. Lakewood. Anybody know about it? Y'all comment below. I got a lot of homies from the D. I graduated college out in the D. And this is why I'm saying I touch on the D because the D been taken over by that Democratic Party and they've been cheeking and chanking. And that's why I'm on it. They've been skeeching the people, the customers, the civilians, and the hardworking men of the D, bro. And putting it in their pocket. Now we having another skeech going on that my man is trying to let everybody know aware about. Again, I don't understand how you can just take somebody's property. You know what I mean? Like that. Again, I'm not a real estate investment. I got a couple of things in property, but I need to know too for somebody to take some of my stuff. Like, how is this even possible? I guess the city own the land. Y'all comment below, but all my people from Detroit and in that area who really been doing the investigation, my comments get you together. It don't really be me. I bring you the story, but the comments is gonna get you together. And my man said, man, Trump, can you sign an executive order? Now, come on now, y'all. Y'all think you ask them Democratic, all them black folks in there to do something about it? They the ones teaching. They the ones taking. It's a job of take. If y'all don't understand, that's just what it is. That's why we so broke now. That's why you complaining about about eggs. Y'all trying to complain on Biden and all that. Nah, man, G. The politicians of the world been taking, loopholing and skeeching and scatching and scamming and every word you want to call for it. Now it's blowing up in the face. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think. But this is cold work. You able to take this man hard work that he has done just to put it for yourself. Y'all like it so much, y'all just want it for yourself. That's what I see. You like it so much, probably gonna turn it into a jail or something. That's how they do. And get some more free money and skeech them like, yeah, and make up some bullshit to pimp y'all out with the words like, yeah, we're gonna use it for this. Man, and get $30 million to put in this, and only $1 million gonna go into it, and the other 30 gonna go into somebody else's house who living bigger than that house. Yeah, this is what we was going to, man. Y'all help this man out, man. Y'all comment below, let me know what y'all think about this. This is sad, bro. When you work so hard to build something, then this motherfucker just come in and take it. And y'all call us thieves. Nigga, the biggest thief in the world. You know what I mean? Y'all comment below. This is News Radio.
Imagine you gotta hold your siblings in your arms as they slowly leave you to go meet the Lord and Savior because an individual stabbed them over a seat. Well, that's what happened to the twin of Austin to the right of me, and the person who caused it was Mr. Anthony to the left of me. Only speaking on what's been reported by the news. So what transpired was that Austin found out that Anthony was sitting in his seat. Anthony does not go to this school. So Austin told Anthony that he needed to move. When that did not transpire, it stated that Mr. Anthony whipped out a blade and proceeded to attack Austin. Now, Anthony was detained, but Austin sadly did not make it, and his brother was holding him in his arms as he sadly started to fade away. Now, you have those on social media stating that they don't believe that this is the full story, that there has to be more. There was one rumor even stating that it was over a phone. That has not been proven. There was another one saying it was over a girl. That has not been proven. Besides the few people that are trying to find excuses, majority of everybody agrees that what this boy did to Austin was uncalled for and should have never happened. Rest in peace to Austin. He did not deserve this.
The world's free ride is now over. Look at your screen. Here are the new reciprocal tariffs for each country around the world compared to the tariffs that they already impose on our products, American products. On the blue column, well, this is what American businesses faced when trying to enter a foreign market. A nearly 40% tax from the European Union. I thought they were our friends. 50%, Japan, South Korea, India, 61%, Switzerland, 72%. Thailand, 64%, Indonesia, Canada, absolutely screws our dairy farmers and our meat producers. That's not very neighborly, if you ask me. And the list, we'll keep scrolling. It goes on and on. Make no mistakes. These are massive, massive taxes and markups designed to make American products uncompetitive. They're hurting our ranchers. They're hurting our farmers. They're hurting our manufacturers. They're hurting our auto industry. Look, for example, at the top of the list, China's tariff against American imports, it's 64%. That's not free and fair trade. And by the way, how is this fair in any way? Why are we making China and all these other countries rich? We can make all of these products here in America.
I choose my purpose over.
Now I'm about to hop in on this video. This is a famous YouTuber and a famous bop, or 304 whore, whatever you want to call it. They're sitting in front of a church, and you're gonna see what starts to happen.
Everything else, okay? And this is for your own benefit. It's not like, oh, I'm just trying to force you into church, or I'm trying to force you into this. I want you to be better, okay? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I feel really sick. I'm sorry.
Did you, bro, like, what's up?
I feel fucking sick. Like,
why?
I don't know. I do not know. I have no idea. Like, that came out of nowhere, but, like, what do you want me to do? like my stomach was literally just churning. I tried to hold it in. Did you not see me? You literally asked.
That woman got demons on her, man. Imagine when Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah come back. People gonna be defecating on themselves, passing out, throwing up, fainting. Go to the next video, man.
It sucks, but people are really drowning right now. Looking at the comments for my video about rent prices.
Oh yeah, I meant to say this too. Fair use on all these videos, and all these videos is for edification purposes only. I'm not trying to make no type of money off these.
This was like honestly depressing. You know, it's so many people out there that are in these situations, these circumstances where they can't afford their rent. Like some of the prices that people were saying for the square footage that they were getting is insane. And I think this tells us one thing, that a lot of people are struggling financially. And let this be a reminder that you should take what you see on social media with a grain of salt. Somebody just got a new car, they, going on vacations. It's not to say that people can't afford to do these things right now, but just take it with a grain of salt, because most likely they're struggling, they're drowning too. I've even seen people comment down below saying like, oh, should we still be paying 50-50? Should it be the man 100%? And hey, I may tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie, man. Two incomes is more than one, especially during these times. Comment down below what your rent prices are in your city, because people need to see that this is all over. It's not just where you're at. And most importantly, God bless.
Heard from one woman who even said that the same basket of groceries that she regularly buys has now effectively doubled. Take a listen.
I feel like the prices are ridiculous now. It's to the point where it's going to be harder for people to shop because the prices are just insane. Literally, yes, because last week I literally for the same amount of stuff that I bought, I literally paid like maybe $30-40, and now it's like $75 for like 3 bags of groceries. It's like completely insane.
Y'all know Trump just announced that the new legal age to drink or buy alcohol is 25 years old. Yes, I'm happy. All you little young motherfuckers out here getting drunk in these clubs at 2-3 o'clock in the morning and driving home, you will get a felony now if they catch your ass drunk. Ain't no misdemeanor, no state jail, none of that. Your ass going to the penitentiary, because it's most of y'all little youngsters out here getting drunk and crashing people on the highway. Youngster killed my sister on the highway, so I don't care about it. If your ass ain't 25 and older, I don't feel like you need to be drinking anyway. You ain't even mentally matured yet enough to even be pouring up a bottle of alcohol. You need to be chunked under the slammer. So, mad respect to President Donald Trump, and forget everybody who don't like him, because I feel
We have some breaking news coming out of Washington, D.C., where a mass stabbing that has left at least 7 people injured has just occurred. Now, this all happened about 322 near Gallaudet University, which is a school for the deaf and hard of hearing. What we know is that 4 women and 2 men were taken to the hospital and are listed in stable condition. Now, in addition to the victims, the attacker also stabbed themselves and was located on the sidewalk on the ground with the knife with blood still on it a few feet away, and he was described as being in an altered mental state from an unknown substance. Some of the victims included a grandmother and her 2 granddaughters who were just minding their own business, trying to get in their car, and then when 2 people tried to intervene to stop him, those people were stabbed as well. We also know that the grandmother who was attacked tried to fight off the assailant and suffered what's being described as a medical emergency. Now, this still is a developing story. There could be more that comes out about it, so if you want to make sure you stay up to date, make sure to hit that follow button. Drop your thoughts about this in the comments, and since we don't know what's going to happen to TikTok in 2 days, please consider following me on Substack, Instagram, and Facebook. You can get all of those through the link in my bio.
Alright, so that's basically the end of these videos. I want to give y'all a little bit of background on that dude, Nick Fuentes. which I don't know why he got this Spanish last name. I gotta do a little bit of more research on him. But as I can see, I Wikipedia him. It says Nicholas Joseph Fuentes, born August 18th, 1998, is an American far-right political pundit, activist, and live streamer who promotes white supremacist, misogynistic, and anti-Semitic views. All right. It says Fuentes has promoted anti-Semitic conspiracy theories against Jews and called for which, that's them just fake double J double S's. We already know that. So it's basically white on white crimes. Fuentes has promoted anti-Semitic conspiracy theories against Jews, or the JSS's, J's, and called for a holy war against them, which is crazy, and has denied the Holocaust. He has been described as a neo-Nazi by various sources. Fuentes identifies as a member of the incel movement. The incel movement, a supporter of authoritarianism and integralism, and a Christian nationalist. So that's pretty much what I got on that. He's just known. They say he's known for hate speech. And then, like I said, his movement is white supremacism, white nationalism, Christian nationalism, Nazism, whatever, Holocaust denial, and homophobia, anti-Semitism, anti-feminism, and male superiority. So this dude, he's pretty much off his fucking rocker. Going down a little bit more. I'm just trying to see. According to Fuentes, he is of Italian, Irish, and Mexican descent, and is Catholic. But that name is kind of like that Fuentes at the end of that name. I'll have to figure out who his father is. Just give me like 2 seconds, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me type this in. Seemed like he got a lot of stuff hidden on the clear web. Let me put in. Let me do this. I think I got a website. I think I got a source. Nick Fuentes, Rachel Fuentes, spouse, birth. He might be a Jake. They're not really giving me his information is hidden. So I had to get back to y'all with that. But it's a lot of Fuentes in his family. And that's the only thing I'm seeing. I'm seeing people from Mexico and all that. So I don't know, man. He might just be a bugged out ass Jake. You know, that last name though, Fuentes, that's definitely a northern tribe last name.